The Minister of Interior, Comrade Abamoru, visited the Abuja National Stadium, venue of the Nigerian Immigration Service examination, where 7 lives were lost and 40 other applicants sustained injuries in a stampede that ensued on Saturday. He also visited the National Hospital in Garoki, where injured applicants are presently receiving treatments. While condoling with the victims, the minister said the ministry did all to ensure a smooth exercise, but lamented that most people at the venues of the recruitment exercise were not invited.
Let me say that everything that was required to do to conduct a teach-free exercise yesterday was done by the Ministry of Interior and the Nigerian Immigration Service. Right from the beginning, I gave it an undertaking to ensure that this exercise was going to be transparent, that it was going to be cost-effective, and that we are going to avoid the mistakes of the past, where all persons converge on Abuja and we had stampede and deaths occurred. And so yesterday, we tried to decentralize. We set up 37 recruitment centers across the country, including FCT, and posted senior officers of the ministry and the Nigerian Immigration Service, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, and the police across the country. And all numbers were adequate to contain the situation based on the receipts of applications. And let me make it very clear for the upteenth time. 1 million, 3 million people didn't apply for this exercise. I said it and I repeat myself, the records are there for everybody to see. 526,650 people applied for this exercise. And so the arrangement that was made was to accommodate these persons in the various centers. And we chose the stadia in all the states, including Abuja, because it was going to involve physical exercises that is a very vital component of any enlistment requirement into the Nigerian Immigration Service. And so we didn't expect that what happened yesterday was going to happen. We expected some orderliness based on the logistics arrangement that was put on ground. But unfortunately, from the information that is available, from the observations that we have made, people who even didn't apply, people who were not shortlisted for this exercise, turned up yesterday, including pregnant women, to undertake this exercise. It's very unfortunate.
At the hospital, some relations of the deceased were seen trying to claim their bodies. One of them, Dr. Engineer Mohammed Yakini, lamented that he was yet to get the corpse of his late sister.
Then actually we could not confirm the exact information at that time. So some people are saying she's dead, some people are saying she's in the hospital, then they are trying to resuscitate her. We don't actually know then the actual information, but later we got to know that she's pregnant. Yes, because she's a Muslim and even she's supposed to be buried yesterday. There should be no further delay. I don't know because it's causing us more pain. Is she pregnant? She Kogi State. Yes, she's married with a kid.
Concern primarily now is to salvage the situation, ameliorate the sufferings of the people who are victims of this exercise yesterday. Then we can go to that. You don't cross the bridge until you get to the river.
Joshua Adeyemi, reporting for Daily Trust.